We're seeing all sorts of restrictions coming into place in Bangkok. They announced yesterday that from tonight there'll be a curfew imposed from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. That'll last until the 15th of April, although I think many people here are expecting it'll probably be extended beyond that. But I think many people also not taking social distancing that seriously at the moment. The government had warned last week when it imposed emergency laws that if people didn't take it seriously, stricter laws would be to follow. The curfew seems to be that, although one wonders at this stage who that's really targeting. Already restaurants and bars in Bangkok have been closed down. There are no tourists coming into this country. Those that are stuck here certainly aren't going out at night. It may well be that we see stricter laws coming in, or stricter enforcement coming in the next couple of days.
Initial period of what's called the movement control order, this lockdown here in Malaysia, was set to run until the end of March, but before that expired, the authorities extended it by another 2 weeks. And since the beginning of April, they're calling it the second phase, and they're definitely being tougher during the second phase. Now, initially what we saw is that essential businesses were allowed to continue, essential services such as food shops and pharmacies and the like, and that continues to be the case today. But now their opening hours are greatly restricted till only 8 p.m. and basically all non-essential vehicles are supposed to be off the road by 10 p.m. Also, the police and the army together have stepped up their number of roadblocks significantly. They've also closed roads to funnel people into certain areas so they can check them more thoroughly at the roadblocks and make sure that they are traveling for essential purposes. You're now supposed to carry something with you that shows where you live, like a utility bill, so they can make sure you're not traveling further than 10 kilometers away from your home to do grocery shopping and the like. And the number of people detained has now topped 4,000.
If you'd asked analysts a few months ago how President Moon's party and National Assembly lawmakers would go in these elections, I'd probably tell you it was going to go poorly because of his North Korean policy. It hadn't really worked out very well, and he hadn't managed to kickstart the economy again. But everything has changed because of coronavirus, because the government had a plan in place, because they rolled it out very quickly, showed absolute transparency, and because that plan appears to have worked. What analysts are now expecting is big victories for the president and his supporters. And it's not just over the healthcare aspect of coronavirus. He'd struggled to lift the economy, but everybody here is now crediting him with saving it from collapse by keeping all the shops open, by keeping all the businesses running, people employed, and prioritizing screening over lockdown.